Dante found himself lost in a dark forest. As he climbed toward the mountaintop at dawn, 3 fierce beasts, a leopard, a lion, and a she-wolf, suddenly appeared, blocking his path. Just as despair began to overwhelm him, the ancient Roman poet Virgil appeared. He revealed that he had been sent by Beatrice, the woman Dante had loved in his youth, to guide him on a different path out of this peril. Following Virgil's lead, Dante arrived at the entrance of a pitch-black cavern. They stood before a massive gate inscribed with words marking the entrance to hell. From within, an unceasing cacophony of anguished cries echoed, the agonized wails of souls trapped in eternal suffering. Virgil led Dante inside. To ensure Dante's safe passage, he approached Malacoda, the leader of the Malebranche, a gang of cruel devils patrolling this part of hell. Virgil declared that he had braved countless dangers to reach this place, acting on God's will to guide a mortal through hell and proclaim the glory of the divine. At Virgil's words, Malacoda's haughty demeanor softened. He lowered his weapon and agreed to help. He summoned 10 of his underlings to act as guides for Dante and Virgil as they navigated this perilous region. The Malebranche consisted of devils with vivid and sinister personalities. Scarm, a hot-headed devil, was the only one who did not go with Dante. Alec, a mocking and malicious devil. Calcab, who was prone to scorn and derision. Farfa, the irritable slanderer. Rubik, perpetually flushed with rage. Cagna, notorious for his endless grumbling. Libic, infamous for his fiery temper. Graf, a violent and brutal devil. Sir, a devil with boar-like tusks. Dragig, the fallen dragon, and Barber, the malevolent captain. Each devil carried a pitchfork, tasked with thrusting the writhing souls of sinners back into the searing tar whenever they tried to surface. As the journey continued, it became clear that none of the 10 devils genuinely assisted Dante and Virgil. Though they were tasked with guiding the duo through the perilous region, their true purpose was to torment the damned souls, not offer help. Alec and Calcab, 2 of the devils responsible for punishing the fraudulent and corrupt, were tricked by one of the damned souls and fell into the boiling pit themselves, their cruel laughter and jeering momentarily interrupted as they were consumed by the very torment they inflicted. Beyond the Malebranche and their violent retribution, hell also contained angelic beings with a unique role. The cherubim, often depicted as the winged angels of justice. These celestial beings possessed a majestic yet fearsome form, with the body of a man, the head of a lion, the wings of an eagle, and the legs of an ox. Unlike the Malebranche, the cherubim symbolized wisdom and divine order. They were not necessarily guides within hell but rather served more commonly in heaven as guardians of divine knowledge. In Dante's Divine Comedy, their role is associated with the higher celestial spheres rather than with the punishment of the damned. After braving the horrors of hell, Dante and Virgil emerged at the base of Mount Purgatory and ascended to the earthly paradise at its peak. There, Dante at last met Beatrice, the woman he had long adored. Clad in divine radiance, Beatrice guided him through a process of purification, cleansing him of his sins and granting him redemption. Her presence illuminated his soul, and through her wisdom and grace, Dante achieved self-salvation. With his sins absolved, Dante bid farewell to Virgil, who had accompanied him through the realms of the Inferno and Purgatory. Beatrice became his new guide, and together, they began the next phase of his journey, ascending through the celestial spheres of paradise.